it's the Insane Gamers, and I'm back again for another 5th generation black and white Wi-Fi battle. And today I'm fighting another YouTuber. His name is NessPKfire, and he's my good friend from Skype and whatnot and stuff. Anyway, he finally got his Wi-Fi working with help. You know, I basically told him how to do it. The Geek Squad came, and they didn't do crap, so... Anyhow, he's got his Torchic lead, which is annoying, and I've got Crunchify. Now, we tried this a couple times, we kept getting disconnected, and in the end, I'm just like, screw it, I'm leading with Sharpedo, I don't care what you say. Anyhow, basically, Sharpedo just counters this thing, because it also has Speed Boost. Anyway, you can see where this is going. It's basically Baton Bass Blaziken, except it's a Torchic, so... I guess it's, at least it's not a Blaziken. I like Combuskin with, friggin', what is it, Reversal. That's just cool. Anyhow, I finish it off, and, I don't know what he's gonna send in next. Oh, this thing. Look, he has the nerve to steal my Tropius set, and he used it against me. It's just like, I can't believe you would do that. That's just like, plagiarism, Pokemon style. Like, use my own Pokemon against me. But, in fact, it's not that bad because since it is my set, I know exactly what it's going to do and when it's going to do it. So, hey, you know, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I predicted the switch here to something, so I went into my Garchomp, and this is my Specs Chomp. And I just went for the Fire Blast. If he switched, whatever. If he didn't, whatever. I thought about Draco Meteor, but, you know, if he stayed in, it wouldn't have killed, so... Anyway, I go for the Fire Blast. In comes a Marowak and gets burned, which is very nice. So his Thick Club Marowak is now basically back at his normal attack stat, because Burn halves, Thick Club doubles, and it's basically they cancel each other out. Anyway, sending this guy, takes it like a beast. It's basically just, you know, like I said, normal powered Earthquake, whatever. Subaru goes just like, yeah. And Marowak dies from its burn. So far so good, this battle's going pretty well. And now out comes a Wall Rain, and I didn't know what it was going to do, so I just stayed in. Information is never bad. If I have to sacrifice a Pokemon just to learn what a Pokemon is going to do, that's not a bad thing. I used Mega Horn, scouting if it's bulky or not. Obviously, it's not that bulky. If my Mega Horn did that much, I know I can take it out with one close combat from Brigion. So, basically, at the cost of my Subarugo, I've learned that, 1, it can be walled by Taboon, and 2, I can one-shot it with Brigion. So that's pretty nice. Anyhow, I'm just gonna mess around here, and he went to sleep or whatever, I don't know. He's using a Sleep Talk set, and they can be pretty annoying, because you think you got them dead, and then they live, and then they rest and Sleep Talk, and blah blah blah. I mean, so you gotta get lucky, but... yeah, they can be pretty annoying most of the time. So I send in Brigion right away and go for the close combat, but of course he switches right to Tropius again. I didn't really think he was going to stay in, but on the off chance, you know, whatever. Anyway, I know this Tropius is going to use Leech Seed now, predicting my switch, because I, you know, made this Tropius, so I just stayed in, went for a Stone Edge, and just seeing how much it'll do. That's not very much, and with the Citrus Berry, it basically just cancelled out all the damage I did. But like I said, at least now I know that an unboosted Stone Edge does that much. So if I get a couple SDs up, you know, I can hopefully do some stuff to it. And he's just gonna poison me. It's not really too damaging. I mean, I have leftovers, and if I really need to, I can just switch out and pass a Wish. Switching out to reset the Toxic, and I get my health back with Wish from Taboon, so... either way, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, he withdraws Jurassic Park now, and goes out to this Wormadam, and this Wormadam it doesn't really do anything. It just sort of comes in, and I don't know if it has Stealth Rocks, and it's supposed to set up Stealth Rocks, or what it's meant to do, but it didn't really do a whole lot, except for just kind of stall a couple turns of poison. So we went for the Protect, you know, obviously, just to stall me out of poison. I went for the close combat, in case he decided to not protect, even though it was pretty obvious he was going to. So this turn, I thought he might switch back to Tropius, because I just used close combat. So I went for the Stone Edge, and because it's unstabbed, it actually doesn't kill it. Like, what a beast. Wormadam is a freaking beast. It's covered in house insulation. I don't know how it survived that, because... but then again, how does house insulation make it, like, steel type? Pokemon equals logic equals, that doesn't make sense. So anyway, this poison's starting to hurt now, and I really don't want to stay in here and take 2 more turns of poison damage killing this thing, so I'm just going to switch out, because I know he's going to protect. and I can just kill him with Ponchilla here. Now, I guess it might have been smarter to go to, like, Garchomp, you know, because obviously I knew as soon as this was dead, Regigigas was coming in. That was like, I knew that was gonna happen. So here it is, and this thing can be a bit of a pain because it's, you know, the standard Parafusion Regigigas bullcrap, and I don't have any Pokemon on my team with, like, Own Tempo or Magic Guard or any substitutes or anything, so it's gonna be a real pain in the behind. Now, I could have switched to Garchomp there, and after the turn, I was really considering, I was thinking why I didn't, but you might have used Confuse Ray. You never know. I know he's also packing Ice Punch, so we could have just used that. But anyway, I'm Parafused now. And when you're Parafused, well, you don't attack. Basically, this is when the hack starts for me. I got haxed basically all, well, towards the end of the match, it kind of stopped, but it was sort of annoying, so I get paralyzed twice in a row. It's like I'm parafused, and I get the 20% paralysis, but whatever. Now he's just using Ice Punch, Crush Grip, blah blah blah, waiting for his slow start to go away. And I'm just trying to U-turn here, because I really want to get Garchomp in here before his slow start goes away, because if it goes away, he's going to outspeed my Garchomp because it's modest. Anyhow, his slow start is one turn from going away, so I'm going to go in and chance it and go for the Draco Meteor and hope it kills, and it does. Oh my god, Spexchomp, you're such a beast. You know, screw freaking physical Garchomp. Spexchomp is where it's at. You all know it. So in comes this thing again. I know the Ice Beam's coming, so I'm going to go out to Squeeze Me, my Taboon, which you haven't seen yet. Hooray, Squeeze Me is so cute. It's like just awesome. Anyhow, Squeeze Me is basically just a beastly special wall, and I can just stay in here all day against this thing. I mean, it can, I think it's like a 4-hit KO with Surf, 3-4-hit KO, that's not really that bad. Yeah, look, there's Ice Beam. That's a pretty solid 3-hit KO, but whatever. Behind my light screen, that damage is basically nothing Taboon can stay in here all day because it's just that cute. Anyhow, I'm just gonna try to pull a little sneaky play here by forcing him to rest and predicting his rest and passing a wish to Parisian. At least that's what I'm hoping I'm gonna do eventually, after I, you know, get the right chance. Obviously, I have to poison him first. So anyway, he's just predicting the switch to Parisian now, and you cereal. He freezes me with an Ice Beam. That is just like, that is unacceptable. Come on, Taboon, you shouldn't be frozen. So, it wasn't just, you know, a freeze where you freeze for like 1 or 2 turns and then thaw out. No, this was like 5 turns of freeze. I was, like, the whole time I was like, come on, this is ridiculous. People don't even sleep for this long in Pokemon. Remember that one PBR battle where my Azumarill was frozen for like the whole rest of the match? Like 7 turns? Yeah. Anyhow, at least I'm behind the light screen, so he can't really touch me at all, which is nice. At least the freeze, although it was annoying, it didn't play a huge role in this match in turning it around anyway, because at the end of it, I just managed to heal up anyway and get back to where I once was, so yes, it was annoying. No, it didn't really change the outcome of the match at all. If it had killed Taboon, then it might have changed the outcome, but, you know. Whatever. So he's just waking up, and I'm just trying to unfreeze here. I mean, what has it been, like 4 turns already? I'm trying to get my light screen back up, all that kind of stuff. Look, I'm still frozen. What? That is just annoying. Like, come on now. So this is my last chance, and come on, protect. Oh yeah. If I hadn't unthawed, unthawed? What am I smoking? If I hadn't unfrozen right there, I would have been screwed. Taboon would have been dead, so that's really nice. Get my protect off, get some lefties. Now I can set up a light screen, and half all the damage he's doing to me. Protect again for lefties, and then start doing my Taboon thing once again, and I'm not frozen. Hooray! Now, Taboon has a pretty awesome ability, the regeneration, so I can pass wishes, and I think it heals 1/3 of my health when I switch out. So Taboon is a really effective wish passer. Of course, if you got something in here that counters the Pokemon you're trying to frickin' pass a wish to, it doesn't work so well. So, as you can see, Taboon is being a beastly beast right now, and I'm just kind of stalling. Either wait until he runs out of Ice Beams, or wait until he switches. So he just switches now to Tropius. He's only got these two left, I believe. And I protected on the off chance he stayed in. And now the Tropius is out here. So what am I going to do? Well, I have to get a Toxic on it. If it Toxics me, you know, so be it. For some reason, he goes for Grass Mixer. I have no idea why. I'm behind a light screen. I guess he wanted an accuracy lower, but it just really cost him, you know, basically being Toxic. So, whatever. Now I'm predicting him to use Toxic, and I thought about going to Parisian, but Parisian won't be able to do anything if I switch to it. So it would kind of be a waste, and I don't really care if Garchomp is Toxic. It's at full health, and it's a special attacker, so whatever. He goes for Leech Seed, it misses, which is an added bonus, so now I don't have to bother taking, like, what, 10 points of health? Whatever. It would have died to Draco Meteor even if it was full health, I'm pretty sure, so down goes the Tropius. Once again, it's my own set, so I know how to counter it. Just hit it with a powerful special attack, and it's done. Now all he has left is this thing. I know I've won. If I can just somehow get Garchomp in here a second time, I can easily kill it. I just go to Crunchify, he uses Rest, whatever. I can probably 2-hit KO him with Crunch, just because he isn't really that bulky. And this confirms that I could have 2-hit KO him, because I get a crit, that finishes it off in 1, that's basically double damage, so I could have easily 2-hit KO him. Anyway, good job, NessPKfire, you almost beat me, but you didn't, because I rule and you suck. No, I'm just kidding. Make sure you check out his side of the battle, because he'll be uploading it too, and I will see you guys next time.